Hey, I'm Zaylaa. We all know that fire is very real and hair is very flammable. So I'm just going to show you some safe hairstyles for fire dancing, which is actually practical and stylish at the same time. So this first look here, I'm combing my hair back, and you can use any comb you like. It doesn't really matter. I'm just using a really cheap comb right here, and that's all I have right now. I'm going to part my hair in the center, right in the middle. And if you want to do this better, you can look in more than one mirror, and I'm just looking in one, so I don't really know what's happening to the back of my head right now. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just doing it pretty quick so you guys can understand the process. So a little tip here is you could actually use day-old hair if you wish, because the oils in your hair will help to keep the flyaways at bay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to braid it, each section. So I have two sections now. They're going to be low pigtails that are braided. I would recommend to comb your hair thoroughly before braiding. I did not do that here, so you'll see me somewhat struggle with my tangles and my curls, but I didn't have a bigger comb with me, so it would have been really hard for me to comb all my hair with that little purple comb. I just want to add that if I don't have a lot of time, I just simply put it in a bun, and it's very practical and pretty safe for fire spinning. But there are different levels of the buns too, so that kind of matters sometimes for different tools. Since I do rope dart, I experience that if my bun is higher on my head, it will help with it not getting caught when I do neck wraps and moves like that. Last weekend I did a performance on stage, and it was fire rope dart, and my bun was kind of in the center. It wasn't high, it wasn't low, it was just kind of in the center. And there was one point where the string did kind of get caught in it, but I quickly got it untangled. It wasn't a big deal, but you know, you just want to avoid getting your rope dart caught or tangled in anything possible. So I'm towards the end of this one braid here, so you just do it until when you can't really braid anymore. And I would recommend using a little small plastic rubber band. I'm using just this clip right here, but that's just like a temporary thing. But you know, there's those ouchless rubber bands. Those are really good for this, because when you tie it, and you need it to come off, it doesn't hurt. And get something that matches your hair color too. So I wasn't that prepared when I started this tutorial, so I didn't have those specific ouchless rubber bands or bobby pins, but you'll see me use bigger rubber bands, which is not really recommended because you will be able to see them. But it's not a really big deal, but if you want it hidden, you want to get the smaller ouchless rubber bands and also bobby pins as well. So I do 5 different fire tools. They include hoop, fans, rope dart, staff, and poi. And out of those tools, I feel like rope dart is the one that needs the most attention to hair. So what I mean by this is that like usually if I just do a simple bun, I'm pretty safe for the majority of those tools. As for rope dart, the bun needs to be a high bun. The reason for this is that I need more clearance when I'm doing neck wraps, because last weekend I did a fire rope dart performance on stage, and my bun was kind of in the center. It wasn't too high, but it did get a little caught on my bun, and everything was okay, but you know, it's not preferred for it to get caught. when you get to the end of your second braid, you're going to want to tie it with one of your skinny ouchless rubber bands. Make sure that it's similar to your hair color. I'm going to do the same to the other side, which has like a clip on it. But you could tell that I'm using a thicker one, and it's not very all that great. It's kind of loose and kind of weird, so you don't want to do what I did here. But basically you end up with pigtails that are braided. This is the first look. I've done this look before in a fire hoop performance. If you're afraid of the ends, like getting singed, you can put some coconut oil on the ends if you feel like that will protect you more. So that's the first look. So the second look is basically the milkmaid braid. So you're going to take those pigtails. So you'll take it and bring it up onto the top of your head. And then you take the other side and bring it to so they can meet. And then here, I'm tucking one under the other. So usually you would secure it with some bobby pins, but I don't have them right now. So I'm just showing you what it looks like. So it's a very classy look where your hair is not in the way of anything. And I'm rolling in my neck so you can see the movement I can have with it. So I'm going to turn so you can see the profile view, you can see the back view. You can see that my part isn't straight, but that's okay. I'm just doing this for the tutorial, but when you do it for yourself, you want to make sure that your part is straight. And that's not an illusion, I do have some blue hair. So, on to the third look. It's very similar, it's just a variation of the milkmaid braid. So I'm going to show you the back of my head, and doing this, you're going to cross them instead. So you see how the left side went over to the right side, and the right side went over to the left side. So what you end up is the tails do meet up on top. You do get less hair though, because more of it is covering the back. So you do the same thing here. You'll hide the ends under each other, and then you would want to secure them with bobby pins, which I don't have here. So you can see that the hair is totally out of your way. You're still very stylish. If you have long hair, you want it out of the way for spinning. So I'm going to turn around and just, you can imagine me doing neck wraps after neck wrap. So look at all that clearance. There's no bun, no tail in the way. It's awesome. Well guys, I am happy that you watched my tutorial, and I hope that helped. Thanks for watching. See you next time.